Is it just me? Because I kind of feel like I get my nerd on all day, every day.
Yeah.
But especially love it when we get to check in with our News19 nerds who are talking to us because Apple found a new way to get your dollar, and some Midlands natives land a movie deal. Lots of excitement in the nerd world.
Yeah, so let's get a look at your Nerd News Roundup with our News19 nerds. Good morning, guys.
What's up, guys? We're the News19 Nerds. I'm Leroy.
I'm Michael.
This week, we bring you the Nerd News Roundup.
And it starts right now. Starting at number 1, another company is getting into the game subscription service. Apple has unveiled Apple Arcade. It's a single subscription to more than 100 new and exclusive games with more to come. The service is set to launch sometime this fall. If that wasn't enough, the tech giant also unveiled Apple Plus TV, which will be streaming service with exclusive content on an Apple app also in the fall. No word on how much either will cost.
Esports fans will have a new place to call home. Overwatch League team, the Philadelphia Fusion, will be the first to receive its own esports arena called the Fusion Arena. Bam, 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 bam! It's projected to be a 60-foot square space, seat 3,500 people, plus be the first dedicated esports arena of its kind in the U.S. The Fusion won't be ready to play until 2021, so we have time to brush up on our skills.
In news that's long overdue, a women's match will go on last at WrestleMania.
Woo!
A triple threat match between Ronda Rousey, Charlotte Flair, and Becky Lynch for the Raw Women's Championship will close out WrestleMania 35 at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey.
Oh yeah!
For those that don't know, WrestleMania is basically the Super Bowl for professional wrestling. The event happens on April 7th. The chairman of Sony Corporation is calling it quits. Kaz Hirai is stepping down on June 18th after 35 years at the company. He actually started in the corporation's music group and worked in several departments, including this PlayStation division. Sony says Hirai will continue to provide counsel as requested by Sony's management team. The News19 nerds will give him one last Ridge Racer for the road.
This weekend, fans all over the world are celebrating the birthday of the best superhero ever.
Black Man.
No, Batman. DC Comics is celebrating 80 years of Batman. They are releasing a special edition, Detective Comics 1000, a 98-page special edition comic. And they're re-releasing Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight trilogy in select IMAX theaters. Last but not least, Legendary Pictures has acquired the film rights to Bitterroot, the horror action comic series from Image Comics. Bitterroot centers on an African-American family of monster hunters operating in New York City during the Harlem Renaissance. The series was created by Chuck Brown, Sanford Green, and David Walker.
Speaking of Sanford Green and Chuck Brown, we actually got to talk with both of them about Bitterroot number 1.
Number 1.
You can see that on our YouTube channel. Also be sure to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
That wraps up this week's Nerd News Roundup. See you next week.
All right, thanks for breaking it down for us, guys. And I might subscribe to the Apple. I mean, if Oprah Winfrey, Reese Witherspoon, they're doing shows, I might have to check them out and see what's going on.
What's going on? Yeah, I'm interested in it, but like we said earlier this week, I mean, we have so many streaming services that I don't even really use right now that I'm paying for. So I'm gonna have to probably limit one of those before I get the Apple one.
I'm starting to wonder too, because I still pay for cable and two, 3 streaming services. Yeah. I'm gonna have to cut the cord and then just pay for the streaming services.
Yeah, I just cut the cord.
It's hard.
I don't know how I feel yet about it.
It's hard. As long as you still get News19, we're good. Yeah.